Yo, welcome back to Autoways Garage, and we are finishing the exhaust on the 66 Mustang. Now, in the last video, I installed the headers. Installed the new alternator bracket so we can make room for the headers. Got a new longer belt. Mess with the linkage there so it doesn't hit the headers. Now, off camera, I removed the rest of the stock exhaust and I installed the downpipes for the headers there. So now we just have to build the rest of the pipe, do some cutting and measuring and welding, and they're going to our new mufflers there. So this is my first time doing anything like this, so my welds aren't going to be that good, but there goes the welder we'll be using. Is just the cheapest welder you can pick up from Harbor Freight, the Flux 125. I think it was like 130 bucks. It just goes some practice welding I was doing. I think I got it dialed in decently. Got it dialed in. This custom kit, what I do like about it is so this is all 2-inch piping. You can get them in 2.5, 3-inch, whatever. I got it 2-inch, and what I like about it is that each end, one end is oversized for a little, just a little bit, so it's easier to slip through like that. Instead of butt welding, you can just, it slides in and then it's easier to weld, especially for a beginner like me. So I really like that about this kit. Like I said, I'm gonna have a description for this in the I might have a link to this kit in the description. But I did, when I was test fitting those downpipes there, it did not it's just a little too big, it wouldn't slide through, so I picked up a pipe extender so I can extend the pipe, and hopefully that'll work. So yeah, let's get to it. This is gonna be, I'm gonna do some measurements. It's gonna be really hard to film under the car, but I'll try to do my best. Let's get to it. Alright, so I'm pretty much winging this, I think. So this one here, I'm gonna run towards the passenger side. So I want to come out. I got a little angle one here, and you can see what I meant by, like, this is out of the kit and it should slide over here because they're both 2 inches. But I'm gonna have to use a pipe extender on this end so I can slip it over there. And I think I like that. I think I want to, so I can angle it out towards that side, the driver's side, and run it down along there. Let me extend this out. Let me get the pipe. Alright, so we got a pipe extender in here, and we're just gonna crank down on this. Now, it shouldn't need much. If I had a vise, this will really work out pretty good. Let's see how much that worked out. Alright, so that didn't work out too well. Maybe if I had a vise, I can really clamp down on it and get it to open up, but it's not working that well. Oh shit. Let's show you guys. It almost slides over it, but not quite. So I don't want to weld underneath the car. And I think this might be a better solution anyway. I'm gonna get an exhaust clamp and just clamp it here, because I do not want to take these downpipes off and butt weld it, because I don't want to take these downpipes off. They were really hard to get on. So I think on this, just right here, I'm gonna get some exhaust clamps, clamp it down. In the meanwhile, I can still cut, measure, weld. So from here, it's just gonna be with an exhaust clamp, and then everything else is gonna be welded. I mean, I guess that works out better if I ever need to take the exhaust off to do some work. I don't have to take everything off. I can just unclamp it from here and drop the exhaust. I don't have any clamps yet, but in the meanwhile, I want to get everything cut and measured. Make sure everything lines up great, hanging where I want it to. So I think we're just gonna wrap some tape around here and keep moving forward. Alright, so let me show you what I'm working with here. So there we are. We got it angled, coming out, or coming along to the driver's side. Now, this long straight end, I plan to, got it marked here. I plan to cut it here, install this one here. It's a 90-degree bend, so I can come out right in front of the axle there, and that's where I'm gonna put the muffler for this side. Is right there. I think that will work. I saw someone else do it like that. I don't plan on. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. You know, something simple, easy. So let's get this straight pipe off. Straight pipe. Let's get. Yeah, I mean it is a straight pipe. So let's get this off. Let's get this cut, and then we'll put this on here. And we'll probably use the rest of this straight pipe and run it along and see what we got. Alright, so I found a better way to run it. Now, this is what we're working with. So I got it coming this way, running along here, put that 90 there, and then I got the pipe coming to right there, right in front of the axle, and that is where the muffler is going. So let's go grab that muffler, open that up, and see how we can get this set up here. Now, I believe I went with 2 1/4 outlet. Hindsight, I probably would have went 2 1/2, but at the time I didn't really know too much about exhaust. I didn't know about adapters and all that, so I was really more focused on finding something that can just all fit together. And obviously I couldn't find any with a 2-inch outlet. But I think this would be good. I mean, it's still Flowmaster 40. So, I think we'll still be alright here. It's the inlet side. It's the outlet side. It has a sticker, and it's also stamped in there. So let me get this mocked up. See how I'm gonna hang this. Alright, so this is pretty much my setup for the driver's side. So here, like I said, we'll connect to the downpipe, come over. Now here it is on the side, on the driver's side, going into the muffler. I have an adapter here that goes to 2-inch to 2 1/4. And I'm gonna hang this right in front of the rear axle. So like I said, I'm gonna weld this, those connector, and then I'm gonna use a clamp from the downpipe to there, because like I said, I don't want to take those downpipes off. I also don't want to weld underneath the car, and if I ever need to pull the exhaust, I can just unbolt it right there from the downpipe, and everything should be fine. So let's get to welding. Alright, so I'm gonna weld this thing up piece by piece and go from there. Alright, for being no expert and first time welding with the cheapest welder out there, I think it came out alright. It'll hold, and that's really all that matters, so not complaining. So I'm gonna go test fit this under the car, make sure everything lines up, and go grab my next piece. Alright, so this is the finished product for the driver side muffler. I mean, welds came alright, and you can tell as I got further along, I got a little bit better. So it looks ugly as shit, but everything will hold. So that's the most important thing. It's going under the car, so it really doesn't matter. I have to get the butt clamps for there, so that connects to the downpipe. I have some hangers. Hopefully I can figure out a way to hang it here. I gotta get a tailpipe for it, but we'll get this under the car. I'll go get the clamps. And yeah, hopefully we get it set and mounted and it holds on its own. Hopefully it doesn't dangle too much. So let's see. Alright, so it's about a week later. I got the driver's side completely mounted. You can see, oh shoot. So I got a clamp there, connect to the downpipe. That's where it starts, as we had before. Comes along here. I welded that piece to the frame there because it was a little wobbly. I mean, the welds look ugly as hell, but it's on there nice and sturdy. Follow along here to the muffler. Let's get it. And then goes the muffler. Got the tailpipe there. I still need to weld that to it. There goes the hanger there, so the muffler's hanging there, clamped around there, and I just got to weld the tailpipe in there. I am now working on the passenger side. So I got it starting here. It's going to do the same thing. Put the muffler right before the axle, put tailpipe on there, and call it a day. I had to go to Harbor Freight and get another 45 because I messed a couple of them up that was in the kit, so I had to go, not Harbor Freight, I went to AutoZone. But let me finish getting this driver's side cut, mocked up, get it hung. We can finally get this car on the ground, crank it up, and see how it sounds with the Flowmasters. Alright, I am done with the driver's side. I'm sorry I didn't film it. I really want to just get this thing done. And plus, working under the car, it's really hard to film and work under the car. So let me show you what I said driver's side. Let me show you what I did for the passenger side. So I still got to finish tightening up the downpipes, and that will bring this up. See how that bring it up into this level. As you can see, I did not use the clamp on this one. At the angle the pipe and the downpipe were, they weren't really lining up correctly, so I put a connector on there and welded it. So that's on there. Down to the mufflers. Sorry for it's really dark. My light stick is dead, so I can't really, it's charging right now. But there we are. I still got to weld the downpipes on there, but as you can see, it's hanging up there. Yeah, I got it mounted there. It's hanging nice and tight, plenty of clearance. Yeah, I just got simple little downpipes for it. So without further ado, we'll start this thing up. Now I still need to install the rest of the locking hardware for the headers. Like I said, just gotta snug those up there, and we'll be good to go. But for now, we'll crank it up, see what it sounds like. Oh, that thing sounds nice. Yeah, that thing sounds nice. everything up, and then we'll go do a test drive. Alright, so that's the end of this video, the headers and the dual exhaust install. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you subscribe so you can stay up to date on the more content we're doing on this thing, and I'll catch you guys later.